Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
It's good to know that I'm the captain, I guess, team leader, whatever. Alright. Oh, right, I forgot. All the doors on Kadara take fucking forever to open. I forgot about that. And yeah, now we have the email from Knight since we've landed on Kadara. Because she is here somewhere. Let's see. I may be able to access my email, but I'm not 100% on that. I think this might be underneath us. Because we should actually, since we're here, have a bunch of stuff to scan. Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go. There's some good Milky Way data. It's always good to see. See, that's how we go down.
I get it.
Everything all right?
But no one
Yeah,
moves the board
just
till the
greasing some
documents
palms so
go
we can
through
park the Nomad.
processing.
Need any help?
Thanks, but I've got this. You just focus on the spy.
Alright. Oh, wait. Because I think that might be... Because I want to say... Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so it's just research. I was hoping that it was... That I could access my email from it. Because I remembered that there was a research station at the dock, but... I wonder if I actually have to go back to the... I probably do have to go back to the Tempest to get that email, which is a shame. Although, I may be able to get away with just going to where it is.
This is a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And
What are you
Sloane
doing to
wonders
these
why
people?
join the collection.
Nothing they weren't expecting.
Say that
Court's got
again.
2 rules.
I
No guns
dare
and
you.
pay your protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Yeah, so as expected, you know, a place run by people who rebelled, shockingly enough, doesn't turn out well.
Had to give Sloane more cut.
Alright, let's see.
Could find something better. Check the console.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so still level 5, which is fine. It means that we don't have any upgrades there, which makes sense. And he doesn't have anything special. Alright. You always want to check, because if they have something special, or in like the special things, it's usually good. New entry. For the first time in, I guess, 600 years, I feel like I can breathe. Sure, the air smells like shit, but I've got a roof over my head and food in my gut. No more running, no more Armageddon planet after Armageddon planet. I can finally just explore. That was the whole point, right? I'm going to start with figuring out the migration patterns of those manta creatures. Maybe Liger knows. This is her home planet after all. So 600 years, that's probably a Asari wrote that. Now, I remember that there is another quest as well. New entry. Sergeant Asari placing cameras around the port. Little things. Hard to find, hard to see. Must be a collective operative. The charlatan's eyes and ears. Asked Shelly if I should tell Sloane's guards. She said it would only bring trouble. Probably right. Don't want to get caught up in the crossfire. Better to keep a low profile. So yeah, that's a thing that we're going to have to deal with later. The whole collective thing. Let's see, we've got arms dealer there. They don't have consoles.
Got plenty of Kadara's honored by your presence and your credits.
Finally, the respect I deserve.
Happy to oblige.
I don't know who was being more sarcastic there. Wait, that's all you have is 4 fucking guns? I mean, to be fair, the Sandstorm, not a bad gun. That is a pretty decent gun. I think the Sandstorm is just like a single shot. So I do prefer my Valkyrie because it does give me that little bit of leeway with its 2 shots, but... Alright, you are armor.
Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor in all of Kadara.
Bold claim. Let's see what you got.
Everything's on the console.
Yeah, well, there's no fucking console, and that's all you have is Maverick. I mean, to be fair, this isn't bad armor. Headshot and ammo. I mean, those are that's pretty decent. I think Maverick is, I want to say, the armor that I used until I found the Remnant stuff in my first playthrough, just because it gave me extra of that. Nothing back here. We may not have much for quests here right now, just because, like, we haven't really met Sloane yet. Oh, boop. Oh, look at all that. 120 research for Milky Way. That is just... Finding Milky Way in Remnant research is the absolute best. Alright. Oh, these doors suck so much. Okay, and then we're probably not going to be able to go this way. No, I didn't think so, because that's where Sloane is. But we might be able to talk to this guy over here, although that might be something that we have to do with Sloane first. I caught 2 more recruits rifling through the stock. We need locks. Don't give a shit if it sends a message of distrust. I don't trust them. 3 crates of good ale have gone missing this month alone. One of these assholes is to blame. We might all wear the same colors, but these rookies aren't of the same caliber as you and me. McAfee, really? Got any McAfee wanting more security? Venturev, incarcerated for treason. High pain tolerance, even for a spy. 4 interrogation sessions, and still no usable data on the cat. Sentenced to death by Sloane. That's the guy we need, right? For something. Also treason, aiding and abetting the collective. Codename Lacerta, a representative of the charlatan, committed suicide before final sentences. Alright. Asari for smuggling. Tried to bypass mandatory tax. Sentenced to 3 broken fingers. Alright, that's a weird... I guess the whole... I don't know. That's weird. 3 broken fingers. It's oddly specific. Ah, there. Cat fighter model. And that's that. Alright. Lot of different colored hairdos going on here from the Outcasts. Guess they really want to live up to it. Are you fucking kidding me? And then you didn't even open the... Oh, there we go. Alright, and just so you know, there's even more like running around than this, because there's actually 2 cities in this place. There's this one, and then when we go down to the actual planet, there's another one down there. Like literally right underneath this place. Let's see. Dude, can I... There we go.
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
Oh, fuck.
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The 2 aren't mutually exclusive.
What's going on between the Collective and the Outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Who is the charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen them in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives, people who speak for the charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
I'm having trouble nailing down what the collective is exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the Outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Right. So, in case you missed it, they're basically the Shadow Broker from the first game. Like, that's what the Charlatan is. More or less. He's a lot more open about it, I guess, than the Shadow Broker was. But, like, you know, still. Alright.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaraan.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution, and Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane, I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
How the fuck you have change when you're paying like that? Like, I don't... Like... Is there change? Alright. Oh, whoops. I fucking missed the door somehow.
Tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
I mean, sometimes that's what you need. I mean, you realize that you do have Drac on your team, right? Now, he may not seem like much of a hothead, but I mean, he is a Krogan, and they tend to be a lot angrier than most. I mean,
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, What brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venterev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaraan port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
So yeah, that's Sloane, very Mad Max looking chick.
Access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Oh, there's a data pad there. New entry. First official day is an outcast. Supposed to meet with Katis in an hour. Zetha says he's a major hard ass, but he was nice enough during my recruitment for a Turian. Anyway, I'll just make sure not to be late. Update. Never mind. They were right. They were right. Major hard ass. Well, I mean, you got to be nice during the recruitment. That's how he gets you to sign up, right? It's after that, you know. It's like, then you better fucking do what he says. All right, so let's chat up Sloane here.
Our deal's done. What do you want?
I think we can work together. The enemy of my enemy is...
I'm not your friend, but you've proven reasonable. Ask your questions.
Helios isn't exactly hospitable. How did you survive after the Nexus?
We didn't leave empty-handed, but when supplies ran low, we were forced to get creative. I ordered hits on Ket convoys, traded with Angaraan villages. They told me about Kadara port.
You never got violent with the Angara?
Just the Rokar? Fuck those guys.
Fair enough.
I looked you up. Head of Nexus Security, Alliance trained. Record shows a temper, but otherwise paints the picture of a loyal soldier. Why'd you switch sides?
Because I'm sick of serving assholes. I could have handled the situation on the Nexus, but Tam wanted a bloodbath. He brought in the Krogan without even asking me. New galaxy, same old bullshit.
You could have quit.
They would have died without my help. Not all exiles are criminals. Some of us just had enough.
You became a pirate by trying to protect people from a massacre.
The irony isn't lost on me. You know, Pathfinder, when I joined the Initiative, I thought we could build a new society. A better one. But the Initiative was just another empty promise. The only person I can count on to change things is me.
How did a human come to lead an Angaraan port?
When I got to Kadara, the Ket were rounding up Angara like animals. It was a slaughter. My people put an end to it. Naturally, the locals were grateful.
And the heads decorating the spaceport? What's that about?
A warning.
To the Ket?
To anyone.
So the Outcasts. Give me the sales pitch.
The Outcasts aren't for you.
Wow, no hesitation.
I handpicked every one of my crew. They've got either potential or history with me. You've got neither.
Addison said something similar. I'll prove you both wrong.
Addison and I agree on something.
What does the Collective have against the Outcasts?
People always want what they don't have. The Charlatan's thugs are no different.
Who do you think the Charlatan is?
My guess, a group of people. It'd take more than one person to run that outfit.
You're not worried they're moving in on Outcast territory?
If they make a play, I'm ready.
I'll let you get back to it.
Pathfinder, stay out of Kadara's business. This isn't your turf.
Alright. So that's Sloane, as you can tell. Not necessarily a bad person. I mean...
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Arcnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natanus survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive. Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing. Just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcasts' plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, they can't really argue with that one, eh? I also like how her door is the only one on this fucking planet that actually opens in a decent amount of time. Alright.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Sure.
Don't touch the prisoner.
Yeah, yeah.
And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You can still make this right, Ven. Tell me what I need to know.
Making it right won't save my life.
But it could save others. The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshai to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Okay, well, Cadus has like a green marker on him, which is weird.
Fair Sheriff Ket. Hard to get far in Andromeda without running into them.
Yes, and?
When Sloane took over, she slaughtered the Ket who were here. There were mass executions, public. So people would know that Kadara was Ket-free. There have been rumors of stragglers in the Badlands. If the tales are true, they need to go.
You said Sloane killed the Ket here. What happened?
The Ket had the port locked down when we arrived. They were shipping Angaraan off for who knows what. People were scared, but the place had potential. So we fought the Ket for it, and we won. You saw the decorations outside. That's Sloane making sure everyone knows she's the new power.
What exactly are the rumors about the Ket?
Ambushes. People disappearing. Vehicles sabotaged. Picked clean for parts. Could be feral local wildlife, sinkholes, Angaraan bullshit. But there's enough people saying Ket.
If there are Ket out there, send your own crew to deal with them.
Listen, this is how it is. Everyone knows Sloane destroyed the Ket presence here. Anything that hints otherwise, weakness. But you're independent. Where you go, what you do. Nothing to do with Sloane.
I'll think about checking out the Badlands.
Excellent.
That was weird. I don't... I don't really remember there being green markers for quests, but... Alright, anyway, as you can see, now that we've talked to Sloane and everything, we've got a few more quests that have opened up. Oh, come on, door. There it is. Fucking Christ, it takes forever. Let's see, 1, 2... Okay, good, just the 3 shops. Okay, that's fine. That means that I did hit them all up.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along. The charlatan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased.
Blood alcohol levels
Chief
show...
Angaraan, there are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Okay, so we gotta talk to Raze about that. Oh, this guy. Oh, another recruiter, eh?
Pathfinder. I'm afraid Sloane put you on the no recruit list.
We can still talk, right? I want to know more about the Outcasts.
I'll answer what I can.
What does it mean to be part of the Outcasts?
For most people, it's a sense of security. Something desperately needed in Helios.
You didn't feel secure on the Nexus?
You weren't there during the uprising. It was chaos. And the idiots running things only made it worse. Thanks to Sloane, we have direction. A family.
So you're happy under Sloane?
Yeah, guess I am. Can't say this is what I expected when I signed up in the Milky Way. But I came to Andromeda to be part of something bigger than myself. I have that with the Outcasts.
Tell me about Sloane.
Before the uprising, she was head of Nexus Security. She gave up her position to protect us. We'd be dead if not for her.
Do you know her personally?
She makes it a point to get to know all of her people, which is a lot more than the charlatan can say.
I mean, nobody knows who he is, so for all you know, he gets to know every person that, you know, joins them.
Can anyone join the Outcasts? Besides me, of course.
Anyone can show interest, but Sloane has final say on who becomes a member.
I'm guessing there's a selection process.
All recruits undergo a series of trials that tests their endurance, loyalty, and intellect.
Things seem tense between the Outcasts and the Collective.
They're a bunch of hypocritical upstarts who hide their dirty tactics behind good business.
See? There's that tension.
Sloane will make quick work of them.
Why hasn't she done so already?
It's not for me to question her methods. Kadera's ours. Nothing's gonna change that.
Well...
That's all for now.
See you around, Pathfinder.
Alright, so it looks like our last quest is going to be through here, or it might be up above me. I guess I should probably check up above me first.
Make fear a thing of the past.
Oh. What exactly can I scan up here? Oh, there it is. Excuse me, just need some. Oop. Some Milky Way. Oh, 654. That's the stuff right there. It's exactly what I need. Well, I mean, I technically need a lot more than that in the, you know, eventually, but, you know, since I took off my, whatever armor there that I was wearing before, where did the quest marker go? Like, seriously, like, what happened to my other quest marker?
You again? What do you want?
What are you going to do to them?
Don't worry, Captain Do-Good. We're not gonna kill him. Well, not directly.
What do you mean, not directly?
Just that I can't vouch for what'll happen in the Badlands.
The Badlands?
Damn, you don't know anything. The Badlands is everything outside the port. It's a no-man's land. That's why people pay premium to live up here, or rough it in the slums. It's chaos out there. Anyway, now that I've educated you, piss off.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Outcasts, they're not the best. They're not the worst, but they're definitely not the best.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Maybe you should freak out more quietly then, so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Shit. Was that obvious?
Yeah. What's going on?
I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Titus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people. I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still alive?
I don't know. Slim. The Badlands are bad. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Titus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
Alright. Do I... You know, I'm gonna...
The Pathfinder, right? One of your crew, Liam, already secured parking for your vehicle. She's ready for you.
Because, see, now from here, you can go to the Tempest, and I'm tempted to go back to the Tempest just to get that email. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to. Gonna go to the Tempest to get the email, and then I'll come back and we'll go down to the slums. Just because I'd rather do this now on the off chance that I actually need the email to end up to progress the firefighters quest. I'll also have to check my quest log there to see if any of my other quests require shit in Kadara. I think when you land on Kadara, you only have the one option as well as to stop, as to like land at the port, and then you can take the transit down, which is a little annoying. I mean, it makes sense, but it's a little annoying because it's just like an extra loading screen if you just need to, if you don't need anything at the port, you know? And we may actually get a couple of quests here now that we've landed on Kadara. Oh, hello.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramav system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Ramav? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Crap. No one fights harder than people with nothing to lose.
We still have to find the Ket transponder. That'll lead us to the Archon's ship.
Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Callow the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey, I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned. As you were.
I mean, what you said was the end of the fucking thing. Like, I hate it when people say it's like, I didn't tell you could go. It's like, look, you clearly finished your sentence. Oh god, we have more. All right.
You have new email at your terminal.
Yep, that's what I expected. Oh my god, we're opening up a lot of quests now. The Asari Ark had a breakthrough on the location of the Asari Ark. Please come talk to me on the Tempest ASAP. An encrypted message came from Sid. Says she wants to talk to us. Sounds urgent. Going to need you for this one, so swing by when you can. I'm hearing rumors that scavengers found pieces of an Ark on a planet called Aladdin. Maybe nothing, but worth checking out. Okay. Ryder, I must be brief, but I hear my virus was a success and Sam is disconnected. Excellent news. We should talk in person. I've enclosed a nav point for our sanctuary in Kadara. The virus was only a first step. You could be a strong ally in future efforts. Knight. So that's our firefighters thing. Ryder, please see me on the Hyperion deck to discuss a sensitive matter. Carrie, they're saying you just got back from Kadara Port. There isn't much official word from there or the exiles. Can you give me a few on-camera details? One of my friends from Kadara sent a list of tips for surviving there. It's mostly common sense, but there are some gems. No one knows who the charlatan is. Asking's dangerous. Be really careful dealing with Sloane and anyone who works for her. Politics on Kadara are less about who's got the biggest stick and more about who's willing to use the sticks they have in creative ways. There's a hole-in-the-wall place in the slums that makes the best cup of Qualoa. I don't know what that says. Do not mix Qualoa with other stimulants no matter what anyone says. Humans only. Don't ask Umi the bartender to surprise you. Let's see. We are currently hosting the first Angaraan ambassador to the Nexus, Isa de Navar. Despite the importance of your duties, we hope your next return to the station will coincide with his visit. A cordial meeting between the Pathfinder to first reach Aya and the Angaraan ambassador could set the tone for the relations in the future. I think we already did that. Last time I was on Kadara, I met this Asari at Krella's who said she'd let me in on a little score. Apparently, there's this matriarch who came over on the Nexus, only she died in stasis. My contact says she's next in line for the old lady's credits. A lot of credits, and get this, she says she'll split them with me. Trouble is, there's red tape. Transfer fees, and she's having trouble mustering up the credits to clear them. Asked me if I could cover the transfer cost. I tried to bring Vetcha in on this, but she says it's a scam. I'm not so sure. Seems like a pretty good opportunity to me. So that is clearly a scam. I love that they put that in there. From Vetra, whatever Subi's cooking up in the galley smells terrible. She says it's for a movie night. Good cause, bad choice of snacks. I can do better. Come see me and I'll show you. Oh, God. Thought I'd show you what Strux sent me. A transcript of an audio log that's got me worried about the colony. Sounds like Morta's cooking up something. Don't know what to think. Morta, stop arguing with me, Brink. It's payback time for the initiative. They don't care about us, but they will. Soon they're going to know that I'm Overlord, and once I execute my plan, there'll be no denying that the Krogan rule Helios. Then they'll come begging to us. Okay, Morta, I'll get a team together, gather everything we need. No Krogan bows down to the Nexus again. Well, that's not good. And then that's it. All right. All right, so that was a lot. Okay, so PB doesn't have anything new, I guess. But the rest of them do, so I guess we'll do this as well, just in case any of them end up on... Oh, I thought Cora had a thing for me. No, didn't she say that she had that? Oh, whatever. Ah, Jal does, apparently.
Hey, Jal. Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
I can see how that helps.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
I mean, I don't know. Do Turians like poetry? I mean, probably not, right? I mean, granted, you know, like, from the little bit of Turian culture that I've seen, I haven't heard any of them really. But Vetra's kind of an oddball Turian, so maybe.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does.
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaraan dagger for Drak.
Yep, that's a good one.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Jal, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
I feel like that a lot.
Good to know. Yes, thanks for sharing that.
Just be yourself.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're one of us now, Jarl.
Alright. That's weird. I still don't actually know whether or not Turians would like poetry or not. I mean, Turians in general, I'm gonna go with no, but I mean, once again, I don't like, you know.
So the Angara were fighting their own this whole time. Fuck.
Wonder how Jarl's taking it.
Not well.
That's not a surprise. Oh, what? I have something to... Oh. Okay. That's... I mean, I've been down here before. How did I not get that? Whatever.
We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
Some old access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. We have the Asari Ark's last heading. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Remember the survey ship? This might not be pretty. Are you...
Handling tough stuff is my job. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
Okay, so there's the Asari Ark. Now, Vetra needed us.
Hey, Ryder. Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now.
Finally, I've been waiting for hours.
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, because it's not. They were kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaraan mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's reliable.
Here's the thing. I do see now, I trust her, but we will need more information.
I trust your sister, and there's no sense in wasting time.
See? That's a Pathfinder.
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another quest for a different system.
Suvi. Gotta love her, but those green snack things she's making for Liam's movie night? Let's just say they're probably better suited to throwing at the screen.
You've got a better idea?
Yeah, actually. Cora lent me an initiative access code so I could track down some contraband. Long story short, someone on Kadara Port has popcorn. And Graxon, which is like your popcorn, only better because I can eat it.
Someone smuggled popcorn across galaxies?
It's light and people would pay big credits for it. Why not?
Fair enough. I could track some down the next time we're there.
Thanks. It'll be nice to have a treat out here, you know?
Okay, so that's that. Now, check my fucking things here. Okay, so we're not doing those right now. That one's on hold. That's Ramov system. That's there, yeah. That's Eladin, Valet system. Okay, so we still have to do that one. Let's wait for PB. Finally, it's on there. Okay. Aya is travel to Kadara Port, which we've already done. So we'll have to check that one as well. Speak to the warden. Oh, right. Okay, so that's... Oh, because we're out in Kadara. Got it. Okay, got those. The firefighters and Contagion. Meet with Dunn on Hyperion's habitation deck. Oh, okay, I know what that quest is. That also leads us back to that. All right. So actually, you know what? Where's the... Mark this one, just because I don't know where I'm supposed to go for that. All right. So it looks like we're all caught up, I think, on everything. On the Tempest. So next part, we'll go back to Kadara. We'll buy our snacks and that and head into the Badlands. I'm tempted to go back to the Nexus first, though, just because I know that can... So I might go back to the Nexus first next time. Just because I know that Contagion quest ends up taking us back... Or ends up on Kadara Port. So, yeah, we'll probably... Okay, so we'll head back to the Nexus to pick up that quest. But that'll be for Saturday. So, thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next time for more.